Islamic holidays are special times for Muslims all over the world. These moments are not just about festivities but are deeply rooted in faith and tradition. These holidays are a time for celebration and joy. They bring a sense of unity and happiness that transcends borders and cultures. They are also a time for Muslims to reflect on their faith. During these periods, Muslims engage in prayers and spiritual activities that strengthen their connection to God. Muslims come together during these special days. Communities gather in mosques and homes, creating an atmosphere of togetherness and solidarity. They celebrate with family and friends, sharing meals, exchanging gifts, and spending quality time with loved ones are central to these celebrations. These celebrations are filled with delicious food, beautiful clothes, and gifts. Traditional dishes are prepared, and everyone dresses in their finest attire to mark the occasion. Islamic holidays are a time to remember the teachings of Islam. Reading the Quran and reflecting on its messages are integral parts of the celebrations. They remind Muslims to be kind, generous, and compassionate. Acts of charity and helping those in need are emphasized during these times. Each Islamic holiday has its own special meaning. From Eid al-Fitr to Eid al-Adha, each celebration carries unique traditions and significance. Some holidays celebrate important events in the history of Islam. These events are commemorated with various activities and rituals that honor the past. Others are times for Muslims to focus on their relationship with God. These holidays provide an opportunity for deep spiritual reflection and devotion. Islamic holidays are a time for peace and happiness. They bring a sense of tranquility and joy to the hearts of Muslims everywhere. They are a reminder of the beauty and richness of Islamic tradition. The diverse practices and customs highlight the cultural heritage of the Muslim world. These holidays are a testament to the enduring strength of the Muslim community. They showcase the unity and resilience of Muslims across the globe. They reflect the diversity of the Muslim world. From different countries and cultures, Muslims come together to celebrate their shared faith and traditions. Community service and acts of kindness are also a significant part of these celebrations. Muslims are encouraged to help the less fortunate and engage in charitable activities. Children especially look forward to these holidays, as they are filled with fun activities, games, and the joy of creating lasting memories with their families. The unity in diversity is a beautiful aspect of Islamic holidays. Muslims from various backgrounds come together, celebrating their shared beliefs and values. The festive decorations and vibrant holiday markets add to the joyous atmosphere. Streets and homes are adorned with lights and decorations, creating a festive ambiance. Expressing gratitude and giving thanks are central themes. Muslims take this time to appreciate their blessings and express their gratitude to God. The serene moments of prayer and spiritual gatherings bring a sense of peace and fulfillment. These moments are cherished and hold deep spiritual significance. Celebrating together fosters unity and harmony within the community. These joyous events strengthen the bonds between individuals and families. Traditional music and dance, along with cultural performances, add to the festive entertainment. These elements showcase the rich cultural heritage of the Muslim world. Reflecting on the past year and setting intentions for the future are also important aspects. These holidays provide a time for personal growth and self-improvement. Sharing stories and passing down traditions help preserve the cultural heritage. Elders share their wisdom and experiences, ensuring that the rich history is kept alive for future generations. Eid al-Fitr is a joyous occasion celebrated by Muslims worldwide. It is a time of immense happiness and communal harmony. It marks the end of Ramadan, the holy month of fasting and spiritual reflection. Ramadan is a month of fasting from dawn to sunset, a time for Muslims to purify their souls and practice self-discipline. On this special day, Muslims gather for a unique Eid prayer, which is often held in large open areas or mosques. They dress in their finest clothes, often new or specially prepared for the occasion, symbolizing renewal and purity. After the prayer, people visit family and friends, strengthening bonds and sharing in the joy of the day. They exchange gifts, a gesture of love and appreciation, and share festive meals that include a variety of traditional dishes. Sweet treats, such as dates, pastries, and other desserts, are a special part of Eid al-Fitr, symbolizing the sweetness of faith and community. Children receive gifts and money known as Eid, which brings immense joy and excitement to their hearts. It is a time for forgiveness and gratitude, where people mend broken relationships and express thankfulness for their blessings. Muslims celebrate the blessings of the past month, reflecting on their spiritual growth and the lessons learned during Ramadan. They celebrate the completion of their fast, a significant achievement that brings a sense of fulfillment and joy. Eid al-Fitr is a reminder of the importance of self-reflection, encouraging individuals to continue their spiritual journey. It emphasizes the value of community, bringing together diverse groups of people in a spirit of unity and mutual respect. The day is filled with joy, laughter, and a spirit of generosity, as people come together to celebrate and share their happiness with others. Eid al-Adha is another important Islamic holiday, celebrated with great enthusiasm and reverence by Muslims around the world. It is also known as the Festival of Sacrifice. This significant holiday is observed during the month of Dhul Hijjah, the last month of the Islamic lunar calendar. During this time, millions of Muslims undertake the Hajj pilgrimage to Mecca, one of the 5 pillars of Islam, fulfilling a religious duty that every Muslim must perform at least once in their lifetime if they are able. Eid al-Adha commemorates the story of Prophet Ibrahim's willingness to sacrifice his son Ismail as an act of obedience to God. This story is a profound example of faith and submission to the divine will. To honor this act of devotion, Muslims around the world perform the ritual of Qurbani, or animal sacrifice. This act of obedience to God is remembered and practiced with deep spiritual significance. The animals typically sacrificed are sheep, goats, cows, or camels, depending on the region and the resources available. This act of sacrifice symbolizes the willingness to give up something valuable for the sake of God and serves as a reminder of the importance of faith and devotion. The meat from the sacrificed animal is divided into 3 parts, 1 part for the family, 1 part for friends and relatives, and 1 part for those in need. This distribution ensures that everyone, including the less fortunate, can partake in the celebrations. Eid al-Adha is a time for Muslims to reflect on the values of sacrifice, selflessness, and devotion. It is a moment to remember the importance of putting others before oneself and to renew one's commitment to these principles. The holiday also emphasizes the importance of compassion and charity. Muslims are encouraged to give generously to those in need, reinforcing the spirit of kindness and empathy. Eid al-Adha strengthens the bonds within the Muslim community, as families and friends come together to celebrate, pray, and share meals. It is a time of unity and togetherness. This holiday promotes a spirit of generosity and helping those in need, reminding everyone of the blessings they have and the importance of giving back to the community. Through these acts of kindness, the true essence of Eid al-Adha is realized, fostering a sense of harmony and goodwill among all. Ramadan is a special month in the Islamic calendar. It is a time for spiritual reflection and growth. Muslims fast from dawn until dusk. They abstain from food and drink. This act of worship brings them closer to God. Fasting during Ramadan teaches self-discipline. It fosters empathy for those less fortunate. Muslims break their fast with a meal called iftar. Families and communities gather to share this meal. Ramadan is a time for increased prayer. Muslims engage in acts of charity and kindness. This holy month culminates in the joyous celebration of Eid al-Fitr. Honoring the Prophet's birth, Mawlid al-Nabi. Mawlid al-Nabi celebrates the birth of Prophet Muhammad. It is a time to remember his life and teachings. Muslims gather in mosques and homes. They recite poetry praising the Prophet. They share stories of his life. Religious lectures and gatherings are common during this time. They discuss the Prophet's message of peace and compassion. Muslims celebrate Mawlid al-Nabi with a spirit of reverence and love for their Prophet. This occasion serves as a reminder of the importance of following his teachings. It highlights the universal values of mercy, forgiveness, and kindness. The night journey and ascension, Laylat al-Miraj. Laylat al-Miraj marks the night of Prophet Muhammad's miraculous journey. He traveled from Mecca to Jerusalem, then he ascended to heaven. This journey is a symbol of hope and divine connection. Muslims observe this night with prayer and reflection. They remember the Prophet's spiritual journey. Laylat al-Miraj is a time for contemplation on the vastness of creation. It is a reminder of the importance of seeking knowledge and spiritual enlightenment. This occasion deepens the connection between Muslims and the divine. The Night of Power and Destiny, Laylat al-Qadr. Laylat al-Qadr is one of the holiest nights in Islam. It falls during the last 10 nights of Ramadan. Muslims believe it is the night the Quran was revealed. It is a night of immense blessings and forgiveness. Muslims spend this night in prayer and devotion. They seek God's mercy and forgiveness. Laylat al-Qadr is a time for spiritual renewal and reflection. It is an opportunity to connect with God on a deeper level. This night is a reminder of the importance of seeking forgiveness and making amends. a day of remembrance and reflection. Ashura. Ashura is observed on the 10th day of Muharram. This is the first month of the Islamic calendar. It holds different significance for Sunni and Shia Muslims. For Sunni Muslims, Ashura commemorates the day Prophet Musa and his followers were saved from Pharaoh. For Shia Muslims, it marks the martyrdom of Imam Hussein, the grandson of Prophet Muhammad. Both branches of Islam observe Ashura with prayer and reflection. Some Muslims fast on this day, others participate in mourning processions. Ashura is a reminder of the sacrifices made for faith and justice. It calls for Muslims to stand up against oppression and tyranny. The Night of Forgiveness, Laylat al-Bara'ah. Laylat al-Bara'ah is the night of forgiveness and blessings. It falls on the 15th of Shaban. This is the month before Ramadan. Muslims seek God's forgiveness on this night. They pray for blessings and mercy. Laylat al-Bara'ah is a time for spiritual preparation before Ramadan. It is an opportunity to cleanse the heart and seek reconciliation. Muslims engage in acts of charity and kindness. This night emphasizes the importance of repentance and seeking God's forgiveness. The Festival of Allegiance, Eid al-Ghadeer. Eid al-Ghadeer is a significant holiday for Shia Muslims. It commemorates the appointment of Imam Ali as the successor of Prophet Muhammad. It is celebrated on the 18th of Dhul Hijjah. Shia Muslims gather to listen to sermons and lectures. They celebrate the virtues of Imam Ali. Eid al-Ghadeer emphasizes the importance of leadership and unity in Islam. It is a day for Shia Muslims to reaffirm their commitment to the teachings of Prophet Muhammad and his family. Unity, faith, and celebration. Islamic holidays are an integral part of Muslim life. They provide a framework for spiritual growth, celebration, and community bonding. These holidays are observed with reverence and joy. They remind Muslims of the importance of faith, compassion, and social responsibility. From the fasting and reflection of Ramadan to the joyous celebrations of Eid, Islamic holidays offer opportunities for Muslims to connect with God, reflect on their beliefs, and strengthen their bonds with family and community. These holidays are a testament to the richness and diversity of Islamic tradition. They showcase the values of unity, generosity, and gratitude that are central to the Islamic faith.